Hello and welcome to Adventures in Pop-Ups. I am Rachel and today we are talking about breakfasts for camping that are actually good for you. Let me tell you why. We recently went on a 10-day trip out east, which was phenomenal. If you want more information about that, we do have videos about that. But today I want to tell you that after 10 days of traditional camping recipes for the most part, we were feeling a little fat and sassy. So I've been looking into ways to clean up our eating. Also, our family has been doing a Daniel fast this week, which basically means fruits, vegetables, whole grains, clean eating type of stuff, plants, dairy-free. Let's talk about how we can apply that into camping. And I know what you might be thinking, I want my bratwurst. That's fine. But if you're looking for some healthier options, if you're not sure how to go about this, I'm here to help. First of all, the very first recipe I want to tell you about is muffins, carrot cake muffins. I just tried out this recipe. It is gluten-free and dairy-free. It did have eggs in it. If you want the link, I will have it in the description box below. But what I do is I make them ahead of time and then I freeze them. So when we go camping, all I have to do is take them out. I can leave them out to thaw the night before if I want to. I can put them in the refrigerator if I want to. You've got plenty of options. The point is, do it ahead of time so that you don't have to make anything that morning for breakfast. You just whip them out. There you go. If you want to have some fresh fruit with it or whatever you want to do, it's ready to go. They were really good. I was surprised. They did not rise very much because they had almond flour, like all almond flour in them. So there are other things you can try if that bothers you. We thought they were really good. Leave out the raisins if you're not a fan, but we are fans. We got the raisins. You can add icing and other things to it, but we just ate them straight up and it was a hit. Apple pie oatmeal. This was good. All you got to do, pressure cooker. You put in the oats, you put in some water, you put in some milk or milk alternative, and you hit the button for 6 minutes. When it beeps, you give it an extra 10 minutes. Let it rest because it keeps soaking it up. And then you can add in, I did add in apples beforehand. You can buy them already sliced. You can use apple sauce. Then we added in cinnamon and I'll put it on the screen. It was really good. It was very easy, minimal work, minimal cleanup, one dish, and you're done. This next one is something I've tried several times. It's a hit. It's in like my Rachel's Family Classics now. It is banana oat waffles. And what that is oats and banana and other things. I will put a link in the description. And you make the waffles ahead of time. And then when it's time to camp, when it's time to eat, you just pull the waffles out, saute them in a pan. That way they're crispy, they're not soggy. You can put syrup, you can put honey, peanut butter, whatever you like. And they are delicious and they are easy. When you do the work ahead of time, you have less work while you're camping. You can just enjoy and actually rest. Okay, this has been a favorite in our family for years, more years than we've even been camping, and that is granola, homemade granola. In fact, you can buy store-bought granola. Pay attention to the ingredients. It may or may not actually be healthy for you, but I am going to include my own recipe for granola, and you can click on it and check it out. It's not that hard. And then it makes a giant batch. We use it at home. You can bring it camping. You can put it in a smaller batch for camping. And then when you're ready to eat, you can have it with yogurt. If you're not doing dairy, you can pour any kind of milk over it. It's delicious and it's easy. It doesn't require cooking at all. Well, you bake it in the oven when you make it, but you don't have to cook while you're camping that way. You don't have to start a campfire. Let me tell you why I like easy breakfast so much. It's not just because I have 4 kids. It's not just whatever. When we bought our first pop-up camper, the owners, they were showing us everything and it was awesome. It was a one-over, well cared for. Loved it, the Starcraft. But they were saying our tradition, it was so wonderful. Every morning we would get up and make a campfire and we would have bacon and eggs over the campfire, and we were like, wow, that sounds awesome, let's try that. So then we tried it, and we tried it a couple of times, and it was delicious, but I feel like it took an hour for us to start the fire, and then it took, everything took longer. We were hungry. We were Come on, let's eat. So I'm done. I may start a campfire for breakfast at some point, but my plan is easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's how I roll. So if that's how you roll, if that touches you, maybe you're in the right place. This next one can be over the campfire if you're brave. You can use your stove top. You can use any number of things, a camp stove, and that is a veggie skillet. It's like what it sounds. You can bring pre-prepared vegetables. You might want to chop potatoes like right then, or bring frozen potatoes. Just throw them in the skillet. You know, fry it up with some oil or butter or whatever you like to use, and it's good. It's really good, and it's nice to have just a home hearty meal when you're camping. You can add eggs if you're doing eggs. You can add bacon, ham, whatever you want to do. Put it in the skillet. It's going to be great. Salt, pepper, seasonings. You're good to go. Chia seed pudding. This is something that you want to make the night before you go camping, or you can just make it the night before while you're camping. You get yourself a jar, you put in the chia seeds, you put in your liquid. I will put the ratios on here for you, and then you can flavor it up however you want. You do need to stir it well and more than once, because it'll like just be a blob. The chia seeds soak up the liquid and they become like a pudding texture, only it's like superfood pudding. So what we did was we had chocolate peanut butter, and I just did cocoa. I had honey and peanut butter, and it's easy. You make it the night before, you get up in the morning, and then you can I put fresh fruit. I put bananas on mine and some walnuts. You can do however you like, but it's delicious, it's easy, and it cooks while you're sleeping. Okay, the last easy breakfast is breakfast burritos. You could totally do this ahead of time. Put whatever you want in it, whatever is in your diet, whatever works for you, whatever kind of tortilla works for you. Make it ahead of time, freeze it, and then when you come out here, you can warm it over a campfire. You can warm it on a skillet. You can throw it in a slow cooker if you want to. There's lots of ways to reheat these things, but they're easy. Make ahead meals so that you don't have to worry about bringing all the ingredients with you. When you cook while you're camping, you really want to use limited ingredients, because you have to pack it. If I want the garlic salt, I have to pack it. If I want this, that, and the other, I have to pack it all. So if you pre-make it, then you don't have to worry about mini seasonings or like a whole box of seasonings. I got the big Sam's Club size seasonings. I'm not packing those. So that is a great way to start your day off right. Start your camping day off right. You don't want to start out all stressed out and angry. Get you some coffee, have some easy breakfast, and enjoy your time with your loved ones. Enjoy your time connecting with nature. Have fun. Happy camping. And I hope these breakfasts are helping you think of what to eat while camping. I know I have struggled with that. I seem to struggle the most with breakfast in general every day. So hopefully these help you. I know they've helped me to get a plan together, to know what I'm doing, to be able to feel like I can do this, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great, right? Okay. God bless you guys. By the way, I just want you to know that we are so thankful for all of our subscribers. We are getting new subscribers every day, and every time we get a new subscriber, our whole family does a little praise break, and we pray a blessing over you, our subscribers. So thank you very much. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.